Donald Trump is in the running to become America's president again, but he's also racing against time. By March 25th, he must pay $500 million in a financial fraud case. Otherwise, he loses all his properties. Now, Trump is a billionaire, but he says it's impossible to arrange that amount. But why? News9 Plus decodes Trump's bond crisis. So, what's the fraud case against Trump? Trump is facing 4 criminal cases and several civil cases. But the most prominent is the fraud lawsuit in New York. He has been accused of lying about his wealth to borrow money at favorable terms. To appeal, he must post a $464 million bond. He doesn't have money to pay the penalty for lying about having too much money. What is Trump's net worth? Donald Trump is worth $2.6 billion. That makes him as rich as Anand Mahindra. So, the bond amount is under 20% of his net worth. But his liquid assets are limited to around $400 million. Trump's wealth is mainly in the form of real estate properties. No bond for Trump then? Let's talk about his bond issue. The bond guarantees he can pay the penalty if he loses the appeal. But 30 companies have already refused to support his bond. The companies want cash and not properties to help him. And Trump doesn't have cash. The clock is ticking and Trump has his back against the wall. So, does he have a way out? Can Trump come out of this situation that he is in right now? Well, the best case scenario would be getting a stay on the bond. The next best alternative would be if the court accepts a smaller bond amount. But that request has been turned down earlier. Trump could sell some of his properties to raise money, but that will take some time. He could ask his wealthy donors and friends for help, or he could declare bankruptcy. But that will affect his image in the presidential elections, and Trump would not want to risk his White House dreams. What will Donald Trump do then? The suspense will end in just a few days.